from doctors to therapists, from life coach to any YouTube influencer, only talks about this one term. But truly, this one thing can transform your life beyond your imagination. It's all about journaling. I myself have so many different videos that talks about journaling, the importance of journaling, how journaling as a habit can transform the way you think, the way you see yourself, and your whole mental health journey. Journaling is one of those things which is easier said than done. As a beginner, journaling can be super overwhelming for you. If you don't know how to start, where to start, and how to build up your momentum to keep going, it can be one of those things which can easily slip off your habit tracker. But I'm here to help you practice and learn journaling and master the art of journaling. There is no right or wrong when it comes to journaling, guys. It's all about how you take in. It's all about how you see it. What is your perspective and how are you applying it in your life? Hello, welcome to our channel Mind Positive Store, where we talk a lot about mental health, self-love, self-discovery, and just becoming the best version of ourselves. Welcome to a brand new video, and this video is all about how to start your journaling journey, mastering various journaling techniques. As usual, here are the video stamps. Let's straight away get into the video. I want to start off with a little background story on how I started my journaling journey. I think it will be a very good inspiration for you to start yours too. Back in 2021, when I was hitting a rock bottom in my life and I really wanted some help, I started taking therapy, which was a bit overwhelming in the beginning, but eventually I got a hang of it. One thing my therapist always kept insisting was to start journaling. That's where Mind Positive Store also originated. I started journaling with just a paper and a pen, not even a notebook. I started with a A4 size paper and I started writing how I feel today. Eventually, by the mid of it, I couldn't find words. I'm not too good with my words as well. Like in terms of writing, I just pour out my thoughts and I was not happy with in the way it was coming. I even went and asked my therapist to teach me how to journal because I am not able to get the full benefit of journaling because I don't know how to do it. That's when I realized this huge knowledge gap between what journaling is and what people perceive it to be. It is not only about being grateful for what you have. That's just one tiny section of journaling. Journaling is a really huge concept that will help you understand you. That's the base goal of journaling. Why do we want to do journaling? Is basically we want to tap into the thoughts that's back of our head, either coming out when we are taking a shower or talking to someone. Journaling is a way to let it out, talk about it, think about it. If you are on a journey where you want to heal yourself, journaling is the first step to take. Let's talk about some benefits of journaling. Starting off is mental clarity. It keeps the brain fog here away and gives you clarity of thoughts on what's going on with you. Ever faced a situation where you're all confused and angry? Journaling is a solution to put it all out. What I follow personally is the moment I get pissed off with something, the moment I feel I'm not really handling situation properly, I take myself out of the situation, take my phone, because usually you don't have your journals or a notebook around you, take my phone and start typing what's going on in my head. That gives me a clarity of thought on the actual problem, to identify the problem and then find out a solution for it. Benefit number 2, it actually reduces your stress. It'll help you let out any strain or tension in your body in form of thoughts and words, which is the best way of letting go of stuffs. Well, some people have the privilege to take therapy and seek help from others. If you don't have, journaling is your personal therapist. Benefit number 3 is goal tracking. As we are all running in this rat race to achieve all our goals, get to the next level in our life, journaling is a way where you can see how much progress you've made every single day. Benefit number 4, and the most important part in this whole journey, is self-awareness. Journaling helps you get to know yourself better. What are your thoughts? What are your triggers? What are your emotions? How does your behavior changes based on situations happening around you? I won't be shocked if there is a science-backed information on journaling. Basically, science says that journaling can help you reduce your trauma, your anxiety and stress, improve your IQ level and memory, and also improve your immune system. Crazy, but definitely true. Let's move on to the heart of this topic, types of journaling. This is where I needed help 2 years back, and I hope that this video is a helpful one to understand what are the different types of journaling out there and how you can utilize each one of them for your basic needs. Starting off with the simple and easy gratitude journaling. This is something I would recommend any newcomer to journaling to start off with because it's very, very easy. All you need is a piece of paper and a pen or your mobile phones or any digital devices that you want to use, and start writing what you're grateful for. Write at least 3 things every single day to identify and retrospect your whole day to see something. There should be something that went well. There should be something that didn't go well but still came in as a learning for you to be careful next time. Whatever it is, write it down and you will see the whole situation in a different angle. The second type of journaling is guided journaling, which is basically a prompt given to you as a question and you write an answer to the question. Imagine writing an essay. So basically these prompts are thought-provocative questions to identify or self-discover the way you think, the choices you make, the kind of situations you are in, and the lessons you've learned from each of these situations. What are your likes? What are your dislikes? What do you like in others? What do you like in yourself? It's basically a self-discovery quiz that you give yourself. So these guided prompts can be of different genre. Like, I personally love anything that is goal-oriented because that will help me track my goals as well. Let me read out a few journaling prompt questions for you. What thoughts are occupying my mind right now and how can I let them go? What am I feeling in my body and how can I release any tension? What is one thing I can do today to give myself a mental break? If you feel that you are ready to take on a self-discovery journey, these questions will transform the way you see yourself. There's been several types of questions. For example, my favorite one, which is there in the Mind Positive Store journal, is what does silence mean to you? These questions will let you understand who you truly are and what your belief system is. So I would recommend you guys to start at least answering 1 question per day. The next kind of journaling is basically bullet journaling, which is something I've not tapped into yet. Like, I tried doing it, but it requires immense amount of creativity, which I don't have the time or the energy to focus on. But that's a challenge I'm going to pick up and start bullet journaling pretty soon. But if you are a creative person, bullet journaling is the best option for you. This is basically your creation, which gives you the full liberty on how and where, how you want to represent yourself in your journal. You can include gratitude journaling within the bullet journal. You can include your goal tracker. You can include a mood tracker. Sky is the limit when it comes to bullet journaling. But the basic concept of bullet journaling is to express yourself more creatively rather than restricting yourself to writing something. It's a very fun hobby to start off with, which will kindle your interest in journaling. The last and the most important journaling technique is brain dump. I feel it's also a little tricky when it comes to doing this type of journaling. If you are a beginner, this either might seem super easy where you just let your thoughts flow, but 90% of the time it comes out a little difficult. That's why I'm going to help you a little bit more on this journaling technique, brain dump. When it comes to brain dump journaling, I basically want you to put your thoughts into words, right? So start off with writing how you're feeling today. That's the best and the easiest way to start your brain dump journaling, because usually you get distracted here and there throughout the flow, but this is a good start to keep you going. Start off with how you feel throughout the day or what is your mood right now. You can start off by saying, I'm feeling super happy today because I finished all the tasks in my to-do list and I was able to do it successfully within my focus hour, which is a new habit that I started doing. Blah, blah, blah. It goes from there. So the moment you feel stuck, put a full stop and move on to the next feeling that you have in your head. Even if it means that it completely changes the narrative, it's totally fine. Another easier way to write a brain dump is actually writing a letter to yourself. It was an exercise back in those days when we were in school, but this is basically a journaling technique. We used to do that without knowing, but what I want you to do is write a letter to your past self or your future self. The future self one is my favorite because the gap between where I want to be in the future and where I am today. This will help me basically visualize my future, which will also help me take points to what I should be doing right now to make that future into reality. Journaling on an overall, as I said earlier in the video, is a self-awareness technique that will help you discover yourself better and help yourself better. Going on to the last section of the video where I'm going to be sharing some actionable tips that you can follow to get started with your journaling journey or even just enhance your existing journaling journey. Tip number 1 is have a proper schedule on when you want to journal. Journal is a part of your routine. It cannot be an ad hoc thing or something that you actually want to do when you're feeling depressed, something that you want to do when you're feeling angry or even happy. That's not how it works. You have to dedicate a time every single day into journaling. 5 minutes to 15 minutes is all you need in a day to put your thoughts into paper, how much ever you can within that time, and reflect back on it. Tip number 2 is put a reminder on your phone. It is very easy to commit to something and not continue it. So putting an alarm or a reminder on your phone will remind you constantly that you have to get back to a commitment that you gave yourself to start journaling. Tip number 3 is be mindful and set your intentions right for journaling. Why are you doing journaling? Ask yourself this question, pause the video and find out answer for this. You are not doing journaling because I am asking you to do it. You are not doing journaling because someone else told they've had a great experience with journaling. You are doing it for yourself. The reason why is something you have to find out within yourself. Every time you fall back in your journaling routine, come back to this reason why you are doing journaling. That will help you recognize and put you back on track. Tip number 4 is to change your Instagram algorithm to inspire more journaling topics for you, which will inspire you to do more, see what people around you are doing, take inspiration from that. Journaling is not just for your mental health, it is for your overall development. The moment you realize this, you will understand the true benefits that journaling can offer in your life. I hope this video was super helpful, guys. If you want me to talk more about journaling, please do comment down below journaling, and don't forget to grab your free journaling prompt from Mind Positive Store, your free journaling prompt set from mindpositivestore.com, and check out our planner come journal that we are selling, which has basically everything that I told in this video in one package, in one book, that you can purchase and start your journaling journey more effectively. That's all for today's video. Loved seeing you guys here. Take care. Bye bye.